What's up, you guys? Today I'm gonna show you how to do this. Alright, you guys, so some of you guys know that I bought a Nintendo Switch Lite off of OfferUp. Let me show you some pictures of it right now. The person told me that their kid dropped it in the pool and they tried everything they could to get it to turn back on and they couldn't get it to turn back on. So of course, you know, I picked it up. I paid, I think, 20 bucks for it, and super cheap. And I'm gonna open it up and see if I can't get this thing to work. First thing I want to do is open it up. I'll show you guys how to open these things up, and then I want to test out the battery. That's the first thing I want to do, and that's what I'm going to show you guys. Hang out, let's get started. Now, before we move forward, I want you guys to click this link right up here if you're interested in seeing a little short that I did about this Nintendo Switch. It was pretty good. Check it out. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and jump right into this. I'm just going to, on this video, explain to you guys what to do, show you where the parts are, and I'm going to have like a kind of like a montage sped up video so that this is quick and easy for you guys. The first thing you want to do is get your Y type screw or 3-prong screw and removed those from the back of your switch case. Also remove these 2 screws from the bottom of the switch as well as the 2 screws that are located on the top. The bottom and the top have Phillips screws. And there you have it. That is how you open up this switch. 4 screws on the back, the 2 on the bottom, and the 2 on the top. Now let's look inside and see if we can't see any damage from here. I do see a little bit of what looks like water going in there. You can see watermarks in and all throughout the metal piece that is right here. So this definitely has water damage. The next thing I'm going to need to do is pull off this metal covering. Alright, you guys, and there it is. I have the back panel removed. And that was actually pretty simple. It was only 4 separate screws. If I turn the panel back over, the way it would have been sitting in there, you have one that was right here, one that was right here, one in the middle, and then one down here. 4 different screws. The next thing I want to do is look over here and see what I see from this section. Alright, as I was looking about, I noticed a couple of things. First thing was a little bit of mess up here. Hopefully a little bit of cleaning will take care of that. Next thing I noticed is down here there's a little screw that looks to be rusted, and so I'm gonna have to clean that and make sure everything's off of that and it cleans up real nice. And then I didn't really think much else looked too bad until I got in here, and then I got close there and I can't see it very well, but it looks like there's some rust going on in there. Just above here. So I don't know if that means the parts are bad, but we'll get in there with some isopropyl alcohol later and clean that rust out and maybe that could solve a problem. We'll see. Okay, you guys, I got into this portion, and it looks like I separated this battery cable from the section it was at, and I pulled up these little prongs on the side so that I could test the battery, and I am getting absolutely zero reading from this battery. And I don't know if you guys know anything about batteries, but even a dead battery should give you some sort of charge from it, even though it's dead, and this is giving me absolutely nothing. So that is telling me that this battery, something has happened to it. Now it may be the circuitry that is on the battery, on the end of the battery right here, or it could be something inside the battery itself is grounding out. Anyway, this battery is definitely bad. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to try and plug this back in, okay, and then I want to test it and see if there is any charge getting to the battery. So if there is charge getting to the battery but the battery is not charging, that tells me 100% that that is the major problem with this device first of all. And then once I get a good battery in here, then I can test if everything else is working. At this point, I really don't see any other reason to go any farther other than testing a new battery. So I will post another video in the future probably of me diving deeper into this if it needs anything past the battery. But for now, let me show you me testing this battery. Alright, now this is a test just so you can see me testing the battery while it's not connected. Red goes on red, black goes on black. I have it set to DC voltage, which is what battery voltage is. Red and then black. And you can see right there on the meter, there is no voltage at all. Okay. Alright, you guys, I've got it all plugged back in, and I want to test and see if any power is getting through to the battery. So let's check it out. Let me make sure that's in the screen for you guys. Would you look at that? Barely anything is getting through, but there is some power leaking in somehow. Alright, you guys, and there you go. That is how you open up a Nintendo Switch Lite. That's how you check the battery. Yeah, I know that there may be some other underlying issues with the Nintendo Switch Lite. I cannot test anything else though until I get a new battery. So what I need to do is I need to get a new battery for this thing. I need to pull all the other pieces out of it, and I need to clean them up really good with some isopropyl alcohol. Once I get everything cleaned up, once I pull everything apart, make sure all those ribbon cables are nice and clean and everything looks good and everything's got a good connection, then I can connect a new battery and see if this thing will actually turn on. Once I get those parts for this item, I'll go ahead and make a video for you guys and post it on here. Right now I don't have much money, so I'm not going to be able to order it, so it may be a month or two before I'm able to get to this. However, it's going to happen. If you guys like this video, please head down to the bottom, click that like button. If you want to see more videos just like this, please subscribe to my channel. If you know anybody who is interested in this type of thing, please share my channel with them. It really helps my channel grow. We'll see you guys next time.